putting at the moment we're putting a ground layer of purple because the fish is going to be purple. And we're going to build up, so this is the base layer. I'm going to build up from this watery wash, this weak wash of colour. We'll be building up on top of it as the fish develops and progresses. An indicator of where some of the fish markings are going to go. It's got some amazing discs, patterns down its side. I haven't drawn those in, and drawing them in with the wash saves us a bit of time. However, if I wanted to be deadly accurate, I would have very, very loosely put these in pencil. Difficulty is because we're using purple, which is a quite dark colour as it is. We've got to go with the purple at the top quite light, mixed a little bit of red, to add a darker tone to the purple that's on the belly, the underside of the fish, to get that roundedness. We'll come back with the lighter marks on its pattern later on. Trying to do this while it's still wet, so we're not going to get the hard edges I was talking about earlier on appearing as it dries. So as you can see on this one particularly, it's starting to bleed. It's nice, the purple starts to spread out. Introduced a bit of the blue at the front of the fish to see how that would look. Now with the purple coming back over the front of the fish that I hadn't put any blue on before, it'll tie it together a little bit more. Some dabs, dots of colour like we did on the leaves up here. They might spread out and give an interesting effect and pattern on the fish. All the time thinking I've got to lightening my fish, lightening it as it goes up towards the top. Now getting away from the photograph that I'm using, because the photographs tend to flatten colours down. So my photograph's very, very different to what I'm doing there. I'm using a little bit of what I know as far as how light falls on a fish or on a three-dimensional object. Jack, what is it? Talk to me. What? Yeah. Try above on that side to actually give your seaweed thickness. Alright? Because on this side it's very, very thin. Alright? You've got that. So try and just on that side with that bit there, make it each strand a little bit. Don't go and go to the other end of the spectrum, but just make it a little bit thicker. All right. So it's like a bicycle tire that you've added a little bit more air to. Okay, looking back at it, standing back from it, I can see that it's got a certain roundedness. It's got a lot of water in here at the moment. I think I'll just let that dry off. Quite like the roundedness to it. Could be more exaggerated. Maybe some red and maybe a little bit of black, like the original fish itself. Any fishermen in here? Or fisher women?
I go fishing.
You go fishing, do you? Yeah? Do you know much about it?
Yeah, I go fishing down water.
What's a fin on a fish's back called? Yeah. What's this one called here? What's that one called? Oh. What's that called? And where's its eye? Where is its eye?
It's usually on the side of its head. So I think
It's not there, is it?
but I think see this little shiny thing?
Yeah,
I think that's it there.
that's what I thought.
Because then see that little lump on the other side it'll be there,
Yeah.
won't it?
Oh, so it's got too close together. A little
Yeah,
bit like
yeah,
Dora.
is it? Yeah, because they're on the side of the thing.
Like Dora, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Those of you doing this, the same fish, it's if you're using that photograph, it's quite challenging because the black. Now, black. If we'd done a black sphere as our test, you'd have to go from a white highlight on the top down to black through greys. But as I said earlier, with photocopies and photographs, as you have in this case, the black just tends to be black throughout, whether it's catching light or not. And a lot of the time, if you use black in pictures, it becomes a little bit of a killer.
Yeah, that's what it's trying to say.
Yeah, it kills off. Yeah, it's such a powerful pigment, which is why I'll rarely use it or try not to use it much. I might come in and just tickle his underside in a bit when it's drier with a bit of black. Hello. Hiya. How's that looking on the board?